Join me as I dive into the ocean to see if I can get up close and personal with the Portuguese Man O War, the deadliest creature in the sea. The Portuguese Man O War is a unique and often misunderstood creature of the sea. Reaching up to 30 feet in length, this siphonophore is often mistaken for a jellyfish, but it's actually a colony of specialized animals working together, a true marvel of nature. With its bright blue gas-filled balloons and long, stinging tentacles, it's an eerie yet fascinating sight to behold. You'd think something that looks so mesmerizing couldn't be deadly, but don't be fooled, the Portuguese Man O War is one of the most venomous creatures in the ocean. Its sting is capable of paralyzing small fish and can cause severe pain, swelling, and even respiratory distress in humans. Imagine being stung by hundreds of tiny needles while swimming in the ocean, not a pleasant experience, to say the least. But what makes the Portuguese Man O War so deadly is its potent venom, known as a neurotoxin that can affect the nervous system. Even if you're not allergic, the sting can still cause serious harm, and in extreme cases, it can be fatal. This is why swimmers and beachgoers need to exercise extreme caution when venturing into waters where the Portuguese Man O War is present. And it's not just humans who are at risk. The Portuguese Man O War sting can also affect marine life, from small fish to larger predators. In fact, some species of fish have even evolved to develop immunity to the venom, highlighting the intricate balance of power in the ocean ecosystem. The Portuguese Man O War's biology is just as fascinating as its appearance. This siphonophore is made up of multiple zooids, each with its own specialized function. Some capture prey, others provide propulsion, and others still act as reproductive organs. This complex structure allows the Portuguese Man O War to thrive in the open ocean, where it can feed on small fish and crustaceans. Despite its fearsome reputation, the Portuguese Man O War plays a vital role in the marine ecosystem. It helps regulate the population of smaller marine animals, and its decomposition process releases nutrients back into the ocean. This delicate balance is crucial to maintaining the health of our oceans. When it comes to hunting, the Portuguese Man O War uses its long, stinging tentacles to capture prey. These tentacles are covered in venom-filled barbs that immobilize its victims, allowing the siphonophore to slowly digest its meal. It's a slow and patient hunter, relying on its venom to do the work for it. The Portuguese Man O War's slow pace of life is also reflected in its unique reproductive cycle. It can produce vast numbers of offspring, which drift in the ocean currents before settling on the seafloor to develop into new colonies. This process allows the species to thrive in even the most turbulent of waters. I've always been fascinated by stories of people who've encountered the Portuguese Man O War in the wild. One story that stands out is that of a surfer who accidentally rode a wave straight into a swarm of these creatures. He described the experience as like being stuck in a nightmare, with the stinging tentacles wrapping around his legs and torso. He was lucky to escape with only minor injuries, but it's a sobering reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of our oceans. In 2018, a beach in Australia was forced to close after a massive influx of Portuguese Man O War washed up on the shore. Lifeguards were heroically trying to remove the creatures from the water, but not before several people were stung, including a young boy who required hospitalization. It's a chilling reminder of the respect we need to give these creatures. One of the most dramatic encounters I've come across is the story of a diver who got stung by a Portuguese Man O War while exploring a shipwreck. He described the pain as excruciating, with his entire body going numb within minutes. Thanks to quick thinking by his dive team, he was rushed to the surface and administered first aid, narrowly avoiding a fatal outcome. So what can we take away from our journey into the world of the Portuguese Man O War? This creature is a perfect example of the beauty and danger that exists in our oceans. Its unique biology and potent venom make it a fascinating yet deadly predator, one that demands our respect and caution. Thanks for joining me on this epic adventure. If you've had any personal encounters with jellyfish or marine creatures, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're ready for more ocean predators, be sure to check out our next video.